A coal industry executive pleads guilty to keeping employee payroll taxes. And Betsy Layne Elementary shows support for one of its students. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. The manager of a number of coal-related businesses, including a trucking firm that laid off all employees and shut its doors earlier this year, has admitted to keeping more than $22 million withheld from employee paychecks as taxes. John Thomas Quintrell of Harlan pleaded guilty to 6 counts of failure to collect or pay a tax in Frankfort Federal Court on Wednesday. Quintrell was the manager and sole member of Civil LLC, which closed its operations in Pikeville, Jenkins, and Harlan earlier this year, laying off 32 employees. He is also listed as the manager and sole member of Pocahontas Processing, Resilient Mining, Falcon LLC, and Kratos LLC. According to his plea agreement, Civil LLC collected $22.1 million in federal income taxes from employees' paychecks, but never turned that money over to the government. The plea agreement goes on to say Quintrell converted that money to his own personal use. A judge must still approve the guilty plea. Once he does, the prosecution and defense have agreed that Quintrell will serve 48 months in prison and repay all of the money to the IRS. Students and staff at Betsy Layne Elementary wore green today in solidarity with a 7-year-old boy undergoing a serious medical procedure. Sheldon spoke with the principal about the school support for Elijah.
School staff and students in Eastern Kentucky often consider one another family. Betsy Layne Elementary Principal Jonathan Parsons and his staff have extended that to 7-year-old student Elijah Minix, who is about to go through a difficult surgery.
One thing special about Kentucky is that it's a common folk togetherness. So anytime anybody in our county area, region has a special day where there's a intense surgery, a severe surgery, something we all kind of bond together and try to take care of him and show out love. We always try to do that for any school up and down the region, and we want to continue to do that. So this happens to be one of our students, and we're with him. We're going to support him the whole way, and hopefully everything will come out okay.
An open craniotomy was planned for Friday morning for Minix to remove a brain tumor. To show support, Parsons and his staff and the students wore green, Minix's favorite color.
He has a tumor on his brain. He's got a craniotomy to do some stuff. The parents are supportive. The parents, I talked to them, and they're all in. They're giving us updates anytime we need stuff. They checked the CT was good to go. So we're just waiting on how everything went and stuff. And like I said, very supportive. We're there. If something happens today and they can't do surgery today, we'll wear green Wednesday.
Parsons said they are eager to see Minix return and get him talking about one of his biggest interests.
Elijah loves animals, farm animals and stuff, so he always talks about his goats and animals. So we're excited to talk to him about that and kid around with him and stuff. We're really excited to get him back here. So we're just waiting on what the parents want us to do and to help support them.
For now, it's a waiting game.
It's kind of like we're in a waiting room. We're just waiting to see what's their next step. And as soon as they tell us what's going to happen or anything else, then we're all in.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
Coming up after the break, Pikeville Medical Center held an event today to focus attention on women's health. We'll take you there when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
With Mountaintop Sports, I'm Dave Stanford. In girls volleyball action, the Betsy Layne Bobcats continued their strong late-season push this week, earning a 3-0 sweep over Martin County. Betsy Layne took control early with junior standout Jaden Jarrell once again leading the charge with 21 kills, 4 assists, and 3 serving aces. Aubrey Williams added a solid performance with 6 kills and 2 blocks. The victory improves Betsy Layne's record to 15-10, while Martin County drops to 5-11. In other volleyball results, Shelby Valley swept Pikeville 3-0, Paintsville Blake Belfry 3-0, Johnson Central topped Prestonsburg 3-1, and Lawrence County defeated Rose Hill Christian 3-0. The KHSAA Kentucky High School Athletic Association took time this week to spotlight member Fred Bishop Jr., a 1973 graduate of Pineville High School, was a 3-sport standout at Pineville High School. Bishop was a 4-time All-SEKC selection in basketball, a 3-time All-State honoree in football, and a regional track champion in multiple events. On the hardwood, Bishop averaged a double-double all 4 years of his high school career, including personal bests of 26 points and 18 rebounds per game as a sophomore. A star on the gridiron as well, Bishop was an offensive end and defensive tackle for Pineville, earning the SEKC Player of the Year honors as a junior. He caught 35 passes for 543 yards as a senior, while averaging 30.6 yards on kick returns and 15.7 yards on punt returns with 6 interceptions. The number 3 Kentucky Wildcats women's volleyball squad picked up another huge win this week, defeating number 9 Texas A&M 3-1 in a thrilling 4-set match on the road in College Station, Texas. Eva Hudson had herself a night for UK, dominating with a double-double, 24 kills and 11 digs. She also served as the team's energy leader when they needed it the most. Brooklyn DeLay added 19 kills, providing consistency on offense even when momentum shifted, while Lizzie Carr had 11 kills on an efficient .588 hitting percentage. The Lady Wildcats now improve to 11-2 overall and 4-0 in conference play. For the latest high school and college sports news, check us out at mountain-topsports.com or on our Facebook, X, and TikTok. For Mountain Top Sports, I'm Dave Stanford.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Hey, are you stuck with a carrier that doesn't get you? Yeah, we get it. So at Appalachian Wireless, switching is easy and way more rewarding. With our promotions, you can port your number, grab incredible savings, and enjoy a service that feels a little bit more like home. Plus, we've got the latest devices and a team that's here just for you. So why settle? Visit us online or stop by one of our many retail locations today to see why we're the region's best network. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
In its latest Focus Friday event, Pikeville Medical Center took advantage of it being National Breast Cancer Awareness Month to shine a light on women's health. Nick brings us a look.
On Friday, October 10th, staff and visitors at Pikeville Medical Center gathered in the atrium for their breast cancer awareness-themed Focus Friday. PMC used the event as an opportunity to provide free breast exams and educate the public on what to know about breast cancer. Chief Operating Officer Kansas Justice tells us more about the initiative.
It's been very busy this morning. In the first hour, we've had over 90 people come through. We are doing breast screenings, also promoting that all-important mammogram, but we're also focusing on women's health as a whole. All the screening that women need at particular ages. Women are really bad to ignore their health. We get busy with families, kids, work, and sometimes we let our own health go. So this is just a reminder of how important it is to take care of yourself for all those women out there.
Early detection and treatment options have seen rapid advancements in the last few years. PMC is attempting to make it easier to make appointments and understand the importance of regular screenings.
You know, we are identifying more stage 1 and 2 breast cancers right now at Pikeville Medical Center than ever before. And with stage 1 and 2, those are highly treatable, and the earlier you catch it, the better the outcome. We wanted to make it easy today to come and learn about the things that you need to do to have better health. Those all-important screenings, our nurse pracs are here. We got several physicians that'll be stopping by. We really have some great experts in women's health here to talk and to educate the public today.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Nick Collum.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.